everybody. Or good afternoon. 1 o'clock. And it looks like we're going to do a little bit of changes again. And those changes are that we're going to have a new time, but I think I'm going to keep this one as well. So this will be a small little brief thing that it's been. And then Wednesday, hopefully, we'll have a return of our old, usually about hour show. Well, usually our old hour show, and I know we didn't do the intro. We're working on a new intro, so I figured I'd just come in, talk. The heater's going is what you hear in the background, and we're a little bit. I've been feeling a little under the weather today. Like I won't get into exactly what, but just not where I feel like being on for a super long time. But I had some things I wanted to discuss, and because I just got them in, and I'm pretty excited about it. I picked up the D&D terrain and the D&D monster thing. Sorry. And I was actually pretty excited. I picked them up at Ollie's, and I know about Ollie's from being involved in the Transformers collectibles community, and it is a discount shop, but it as folks know, I'm from California, and Ollie's doesn't really start until Texas. And I think that it ends. I know my friend is in West Virginia, so I guess it's not too. I don't know if it's in DC, but I know that a lot of like where people consider the big cities, especially like blue states, it doesn't really seem to be in there. It doesn't seem to be in New York or California or Florida. I guess Florida's not a blue state. I don't know. I don't know. It's all over the place, but it's not in California, and I don't think it's in New York. I may be wrong. Correct me if you know that all these is in New York. I'm fine with that. But anyway, I picked up the new, brand new D&D, like this edition accessories of the train and the monsters. And first, like the train is foldable, and you can dry erase or wet erase on it. And you get the board as well as puzzle piece boards, double sided. I don't know how many puzzle pieces you get. I want to say I think it's about 20 pieces. So that should be a pretty big board, probably like I'm guessing 3x6 or a little smaller than that. And there was a toy that I used to have when I was a kid called Color Forms, and I don't know. I'm gonna see if they have Color Forms. may actually show the pictures of the let's see here. Going to the old YouTube and look up color forms. Here we are. Oh, they're 1970s commercials, but I played them with them in the 90s, just to give you an idea, kind of how these work. Let's see here. Anyway, let me share the screen here. I don't know how good this is going to be, but I want to show kind of an idea.
With Colorform's Incredible Hulk Adventure Set,
I'll be Incredible Hulk.
you can pretend lots of things. Like the Hulk is battling his archenemy Rhino, or using his incredible strength against the Abomination, or single-handedly capturing a gang of evildoers. You can pretend lots of exciting adventures with your imagination and Colorform's Incredible Hulk. The Incredible Hulk Adventure Set comes with 24 plastic playing pieces.
It's Colorform's fun.
With Colorform's Incredible Hulk
So, I wanted to show the, just give you an idea of what, because I could say that they're made out of cling film, but you may not understand it, but like looking at that, you would get it in that you can put bridges, like boats, I think treasure troves, different things into your dungeons, and it's all works off of that clean material. And I thought that was pretty cool. And the price point, getting them at Ollie's, was $4. And I bought a double-sided board, not puzzle pieces, no train pieces, anything like that. No treasures or chairs or bridges or anything like that for, I think it was like $20, 15 something. So it was really cool. I was able to get these from Ollie's, and a friend was willing to pick them up for me and send them to me via mail. And also, I got creatures. And what's nice about those, you get these hard bases. You get 4 large bases and several of the small bases or medium bases, and a lot of actually I guess it's large and huge. I have 4 huge bases, color coded, black, white, red, and blue. And I thought that they were like stickers that you put the creatures on with, but then I found out that they are also made of the same Colorform material, so you can change your creatures out depending on what adventure you're running. I thought that was really cool. These were also $4. Plus, my friend shipped them for it, but that was almost negligible. I want to say like $16, something like that. And I also picked up the Warriors of Krynn board game, which is it's a weird skirmish game that you can play as just a standalone skirmish game, but it also fits into the uh, Shadow of the Dragon scenario. So you can be playing that scenario, and then when you want to have the battle, you have a sequence. And I think you can just basically use the player's character sheets with that battle game. But it's more like a battle game than a board game. So I thought that was interesting. I thought it was going to be a board game similar to Castle Ravenloft or that were set up on the fourth edition rules. I thought it would be fifth edition rules, but I didn't think that it would be kind of the way it was. Now, if you get this, you might look and it looks like it's got like a weird. It looks like a box that's not going to close, but that's just a outer shell, and then when you open it, it looks really nice. I'm going to. I thought it was really good. I would highly recommend it. I haven't played it yet, but I would highly recommend the two campaign packs. I think they're really great. Even at like if you did end up paying like $40 a piece for them, or not $40 a piece, but like I don't know how much. I think they're $35 on Amazon. If you don't have an Ollie's next to you, I think. Let me see. And the train packs. You see right here. Yeah, they're called campaign cases. Train. Oh, here are. You can buy it new for $17.99 on Amazon. And that's the train. I'm guessing there as well. For the monster pack. I'm just looking for the campaign cases, and it's nice too because it comes in these nice cardboard pieces. All your color forms are in a folder. Yeah, here it is. Okay, yeah, the creatures set. They don't call it monsters; they call it creatures. Is 1688. Another thing that I thought was really cool is that you get the like your small army style villains, like your goblins, comes with the goblins. So that was really cool. But yeah, they're 1688 right now. Wow, the original list price was $64.99. So yeah, what I paid at Ollie's was, and I paid I paid $4. So that was a pretty good deal. And the board game cost me $10. haven't played with it yet. I've just opened it and looked at it and seen some reviews. That's how I found out that I could open it up. I was worried about opening it up because I was worried that it would just, be barely open. So that was the thing. So, don't have, like, there's some news that I do want to dig deeper on. But like I said, I just really haven't had the time to prepare, and I don't want to just give out news if it's inaccurate. But there's been some, and I'm not talking about the wrestling news where a lot of people, know about the lawsuit for Vince, and that he's now left the company because of the lawsuit. And you can look up the lawsuit on it's pretty widely available if you just look up Vincent Kennedy McMahon. You could also add in World Wrestling Entertainment because it's also one of the plaintiffs against. Man, I just forgot the plaintiff's name at the moment. I know it's Janelle, but I don't know what the. Anyway, so there's that whole thing that happened over the weekend. Very disgusting allegations. Probably will never talk about them on Gaming Fix, but we will probably talk about them to a small extent on the 123. I watched a couple things that I've been watching Fringe, and it's been a pretty good show so far. I'm in season 3. Yeah, season 3. And I've been doing that while I'm doing my dialysis treatment, and it's been pretty cool. It's got some interesting different stories. It comes off as a procedural, and then every once in a while they hit you with sci-fi, and it's been going a lot more full sci-fi, which I prefer because that's like the kind of thing I like. I know a lot of people have seen Fringe and stuff, and it seems like it was a lot of the start of a Bad Robot. This is where Orkai and Kurtzman came from. So, but I've really been enjoying it, and some of the Leonard Nimoy parts have been really cool. Been enjoying that. Don't want to get into any spoilers. I know it's weird because it's kind of past, but I still feel that way because I don't like to ruin shows. We do have some shows that do examine like full things, like we were doing Twisted Metal. Unfortunately, we had to stop that for a while because we had some weird technical difficulties, and now we've got to redo all of the Twisted Metal. So that's a thing that we're kind of working on, but my point is I don't like to spoil shows because if somebody has never seen it, and sometimes you can't get to everything. There is a lot of content out there. We know that here at Gaming Fix, and we respect you, and we want to make sure that you have the access to see these things. Also, saw Has-Been Hotel. It's now on Amazon. Oh, I should tell you where I saw Fringe. Sorry, Fringe can be found on Max, and the subscription service for that is about, I think it's $9.99. But right now, during Christmas, they had a deal where it's like $3 for, I want to say 6 months. It might be 3 months. I'll definitely find out when they bill me. Also, been watching the end of Doom Patrol, which I really enjoy. Doom Patrol has like these lesser superheroes that you haven't heard about, but that are kind of working these secret cases. Now they're like a lot of times they're fighting these world-ending story arcs. The one I'm watching right now, they're fighting against Immortalis, and that's season 4, and it's gonna be the last Doom Patrol because I don't think they're gonna get renewed. But also on Max, so I recommend Max a lot. Also, like Amazon has some good gems that come out once in a while, but it's weird because I don't feel like they have them all the time, but they do. Like when they have them, they have them. They have some really good shows, and I'm looking forward to watching those. And that's why I watched Has Been Hotel, which just came out, but I have seen 6 episodes, and I guess they had 4 episodes that were going for a while, but now they're starting to put out more episodes. I think there's 2 more coming, and it's interesting because it kind of like when you watch it, it looks like it would be a like an Adventure Time or Rick and Morty type funny. But I'm not saying that there aren't funny bits in it, but I will say it feels more dramatic, and it is a musical. So it's nice because like for 30 minutes you can watch a interesting story that has some music to it if you're into musicals, and I am into musicals, which I made pretty pretty clear in the past, so I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. But Has Hotel is about the daughter of Lucifer Morningstar, and kind of has its own bent to it. But she is trying to start a place where souls that are damned can rehabilitate themselves and maybe eventually get into heaven. And it's got a couple stars in it. It's got someone that's been in. Actually, let me look at the. Actually, have it here. And Has Been is spelled Hazbin Hotel, and this is on Amazon. I'm looking at and it is put together by the folks at A24, and it was created by Vivian Madrano and Erica Hannigan, Stephanie Beatrice, Blake Roman. Oh, that might be the. And the series casts Keith David, who plays Husk. Keith David, if you look, is in all kinds of voiceover work for games and TVs, character work. Erica Hannigan, oh sorry, Henningsen plays Charlie Morningstar, and her friend is Vaggie, is played by Stephanie Beatrice, and Angel Dust is played by Blake Roman. I gotta say, if you watch it, tell me that Angel Dust just doesn't, the whole story doesn't break your heart. Then I will tell you you're a monster, because it was it's very just it's a very good story. Played a new game I wanted to share that I thought was cool. It has three elements, which I think is really cool. It has a role playing where you kind of choose your own answers. It has a turn based system, and it has a system very much like Guitar Hero or are expected to, as you have like the little colors come in, you have to click them, and that's how you're fighting against things. And the name of the game is called, and actually, if we can get some video on this, I will do this. The name of the video, the game is called I don't have my phone with me right now. It's over on the bed. Let me see. Wonderland. It's called Twisted Wonderland. See if I can find just a trailer for it. Here we are. Okay. Wow. And it's created by a cooperation of Aniplex and I'm going to show it.
Wonderland. ドキドキいつも欲しいんださあ合図して瞬きなんてしちゃダメさ魔法は始まるよ誰も時が煽る尖る靴音鳴らしていこうほら夜が明ける前に
I just realized I want to show the game, not that, but that was pretty cool. I didn't know that it was a show I could watch too.
汝の心の望むまま 鏡に映るものの手王の厳格な性に基づくハー W 領百獣の王の不屈の精神に基づくサバナクロー領海の魔女の慈悲の精神に基づくオクタビネル領砂漠の魔術師の熟慮の精神に基づくスカラビア領美しき女王の奮励の精神に基づくポムフィオーレ領死者の国の王の勤勉な精神に基づくイグニハイド領茨の魔女の高尚な精神に基づくディアソムニア領ディズニーツイステッドワンダーランド
So I'm playing this on my phone, and it's been really cool. I've been playing it. Actually, I went through the demo all the way to. I think I fought the headmaster as a ghost. That's what I've done so far. But it was a fun game. I highly recommend it. And definitely check that out. And actually, I'm gonna check. I'm just curious if
Ready when you are.
After this, I'm going to get soda. But yeah. So just real quick to let everybody know what auctions. I know I had said I was going to do it at a certain time. I think I ended up changing it, but it will be Friday the 9th, and it'll be right after the show on Friday the 9th. So it'll be the mini show, and then Friday the 9th. I think we'll probably start right about 2 o'clock. And some things to get excited about. Gaming Fix now has your fix. We have some Japanime games now in. We're going to have at the Whatnot auction. And you're going to be able to, you can get the Maids game, really hate. And right now, as per, I don't know if you remember, but when we were talking to Mello, I had suggested that the best way to watch anime is to learn Japanese. And I decided to actually put my foot forward with that, and I've been on Duolingo, and every day I practice my Japanese. I'm still in ordering food, but it's still been an interesting journey working on that. Let me see here, Japan. And I'm just gonna kind of give a rundown of some of the stuff we have. Okay, so I've got Tonto Chiori, both the first edition and the second edition. We have a copy of Attack on Titan. Last, we have Blade Rondo, and we have, looking for the other, but we have a lot of those games. We're also going to have some hockey cards. We have some Nike shoes, So just a bunch of cool things, some Pokeballs, and we'll have more information as we can. And the next, and also you could go on to tpublic.com/stores/gamingfix and also help us out. And, we've curated things as well as things supporting the gaming fix. I actually have some live pictures right here. We have the t-shirt right here. This is the gaming fix, bringing up the community. This is the retro. I've had this for a number of years, so it looks retro too, but yours will be brand spanking new when it comes, and you can get this in sticker form, t-shirts, t-tops, hoodies. It's been cold lately, and all of that helps us out, and we really appreciate it. If you're feeling a little bit sluggish and you don't want that crash, pick up some Dubby, and you can put in the code Gaming Fix Live, all caps, and get 10% off of your Dubby order. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. I've been Frank, and also just to let you know that we are now not only can you get this stuff on Whatnot, but you'll be able to go on to Gaming Fix Gaming -FIXX, and you'll be able to pick up a lot of gaming. We're putting it in right now so we have the Whatnot, but you also can order directly from us at Gaming -FIXX. Thanks for stopping by. I would have a longer show, but and thanks for stopping in.